Hi. So now we're going to start talking about the first principle of flat pattern making, which is dart manipulation. And we've handed out to you these copies that are a quarter size sloper. What we made for our dress form was half size from the full size 8. Now we're going to be doing some manipulations just using the quarter size out of the book. So I've given you all, this is also in the book in the back. So if you don't have this at home, you can just kind of look at it for now. You can mostly do them from here. But what I'm going to first start talking about is going to be on page 90 of your book, okay? And we're going to start talking about introducing your one dart into your two darts. And what I want to point out is that you can see that the amount of this one dart is actually divided into two spaces for the two dart, okay? So we can see the bust point, which is right here, okay? And when it's a two dart, the dart point, this is the bust point. The dart points generally come out 5/8 to 1.5 inches away, okay? And this is just to manipulate the pattern. This one, however, goes, so if I put this over that, it's cut up all the way to that point. So I just wanted you to see the difference before we started talking about it. So what we're gonna do is we're going to look at this one size, and if I wanted to change this one size dart, what I could do is draw a perpendicular line to this center front. Remember, this is our center front. And if I draw a line, I'm going to be slashing to this point. Okay, so I'm just drawing it here, but I'm just showing you that this is squared off at this point. So what I'm going to do, this is called the slash and spread method. Okay, so if I cut it almost to the tip here, without trying to cut it off, let's see if I can cut that a little better, right? What I can do is I can adjust this to look like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape this down. Again, this is on page 90 in your hardcover book, okay? So if I rotate this, look what's happening. I can make this one look just like this, okay? And so now I've got that. Now I would adjust the legs of the dart to be like this and pull it away from here, okay? But I just wanted to start that out by showing that that's what can happen. And this is our first one here. So this is introducing the two dart series. Okay, so I do want you to try to understand how that works. And if you can trace one, if you don't have one at home and you want to trace one in the back book on just a piece of paper, I want you to understand how that one dart bodice can be divvied out into two. Okay, and there, that's your apex, right? Your bust point. This is your dart point, okay? So again, that's the bust point, and if I was going to redraw those lines, this would come down anywhere from 5/8 to 1.5 inches, and my dart legs can be drawn from that all the way down, okay? Like this, okay? And this is the first principle, is these dart manipulations, and I'm just gauging it. I'm not really measuring it, I'm just doing this for principle, okay? And it would go like that, right? And then I would add my seam allowance and do whatever else I wanted to do, okay? So that can be found on page 90.